Today we're going to talk about electrical service entrance. The service entrance is the point at which the electrical service enters a residence or a commercial complex. So we have here a model of the service entrance equipment. At the top here we have a combination with a meter can and a disconnection switch. This is where the meter would be plugged in. And we are demonstrating today a 3-wire system. The 3-wire system provides for you maximum voltage of 250 volts. To achieve this, you need 2 black wires, which each of them would be maximum 125 volts, and you need a white wire. Both black wires connect to the hot lugs at the top of the meter can. No need to run a wire in between the lugs, because when the meter plugs in at the top, it will be connected at the bottom, and here is the connection bar, so that the power will now flow from BPL supply through the meter to the resident supply. Here is the neutral bar. This is where the main neutral from BPL will be connected. And that takes care of the entrance, the service entrance conductors from BPL into your meter service. Here will be your disconnect switch. And the main disconnect switch is responsible for controlling the voltage inside the residence. That's your main point of disconnection. And so you will find out that if the supply is 100 amps, if this is a 100 amp supply, then you will find out that inside here you would have a fuse, or in this case you will have double pole breaker rated at the ampage that the supply is. So in order to satisfy that, we will supply 2 black wires, and these 2 black wires we would terminate and connect them into the 2 main supply lugs inside your meter box, your breaker box, your main circuit breaker box. And at this point we would just let these black wires hang out, because at this point we would connect them to the double pole breaker, which is responsible for the main disconnection of the supply. We now need to complete the service entrance by adding our neutral wire, which we will connect to the main neutral lug that comes down. Of course, you know you'll have to strip the wires, which will come down and be connected through this bar from the main neutral bar. Then we'll take it and we'll connect it into the neutral bus bar. We make sure we strip it and terminate it correctly into the neutral bus bar. Now, we also, at this point, is where the ground wire will enter the service entrance. So the ground wire also connects into the neutral bar inside the disconnect switch. So we'll connect the ground wire there, and then in some breaker panels we have the grounding bar separate from the neutral bar. Also, we could have a grounding screw, but in this case we'll connect the grounding screw also into the neutral bar. Make sure all connections are secured and tightened, and that is your service entrance.